whilst before we get into Rock Band, what is it I'm wearing? I can't decide what it is I'm wearing. I just don't know.
A checkered
I can't remember when I got out though.
and black shirt with like a blue bit there and kind of cream buttons, I'd say.
You're wrong because it's purple. It's blatantly not red. There's no red on this shirt.
Yeah, that's red, isn't it?
No.
Okay. So it's purple and black. Okay, a burgundy checkered shirt, I'd say.
Thanks. I just didn't know what I was wearing.
Yeah, no, it's alright. So anyway,
no, really, for all the others.
go on the Lego. Go on the Nintendo Sushi.
Where'd you get Lego from?
Because we're just talking Lego.
Go on the Nintendo Sushi.
The nintendosushi.com/shop.
But don't put the.
We've got.
Don't put nintendosushi.com/shop.
Nintendosushi.com/shop. And we've got new teas. New teas, baby. And the one that we're kind of putting all our weight behind at the minute is the Fast and Furious /Mario Bros. Crossover.
What exact weight are we putting behind it?
I don't know.
I just drew it.
Between the two of us, we weigh quite a lot.
Well, yeah, I guess, but...
Yeah. And that's all behind it. You're saying you're not behind
no,
your design?
I'm literally behind it.
Yeah,
I'm inside it.
You're inside your design.
We're putting all our weight inside this design.
Yeah. So why don't you put your weight inside some of our t-shirts as well?
Can they see that right there on the camera?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like you're kind of pulling up your skirt like a scared woman in an old western. So grab t-shirts, go on our store. Check out the Cooper Club. Anyway, let's move on. All right, stop tweaking your nipples at the camera.
My nipples, my hands were like up here.
How you might pull them right up. That'd hurt that.
That would hurt.
Yeah. So let's talk.
I don't think it's even available in this limited edition orange.
Is it not?
I'll check.
So let's talk music games, shall we? Because that seems to be a big thing. They seem to have come back from nowhere. I thought they'd gone forever. I thought we'd seen the end of them. Then no, they come crawling back, come knocking at the door.
Wait, this t-shirt's not even for sale.
Have you not even put it for sale?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So yeah, music games are back from outer space.
Oh no, it's available in limited edition orange. I don't know why it's called limited edition.
There's only one orange.
It's just called orange.
Yeah. So yeah, they're back from outer space.
There's a lot of different
colours.
colours.
Around there without get that blue on your face.
What?
Should have changed this stupid log. I just said that music games are back from outer space.
Look how many colours that t-shirt's available.
Yeah, there's a lot of colours, but let's just let's do the podcast.
Orange.
Rather than just
brown.
It was blue
purple.
and orange and brown and purple and raspberry and yellow and pink and dark purple and
purple eater.
Yeah. Right, music games. They're coming back from outer space. They're turning around now with that look upon your face.
Vengeance.
We should have changed that stupid lock. We should have thrown away the key, but we didn't, and the back. So, what do you think? What's your opinion? Did you play these games? Did you enjoy?
What's my opinion? What, of you coming out?
From outer space? No, I didn't come out.
You did.
What did I do?
With your incredibly gay song, you just came out.
Yeah, but I spoke it like a... That's not a gay song.
What ain't?
It's not a gay song. I will survive in a gay song. It's a song that...
Audio listeners did not see my face then. It's their anthem.
Is it?
Yes.
It's their anthem.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't even know that. Oh, yeah, okay. You
gay anthem.
Okay.
Fucking I Will Survive.
I didn't even know that. Well, I'm clearly not gay.
That's not gay.
I'm clearly not gay then if I don't even
gay
know
national
anthem.
I Will Survive.
I'd love to see the gay sports, like a gay sports league where they do the national anthem before and the crowd just get up and do I Will Survive.
She's got gay in her name. Gloria Gaynor.
Oh, yeah, true. So, yeah, have you played music games before?
No. I play like Donkey Konga. No. No.
Okay, right. So how do you feel about this new...
Well, it's not new,
resurgence?
New resurgence.
Yeah.
Well, people assume, because I'm a guitar player by trade, that I'm some sort of like legend in disguise on Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
But I sort of refuse to play them games. No, actually. What was the one you had, where you had like the full setup? Was that
was Guitar Hero,
but with the band and shit?
Yeah, when they brought out the cool drum kit and all that.
I just used to like sing Living on a Prayer and beat it. And that,
yeah.
But I never went on the guitar.
No, I used to play the drums
Yeah.
quite a lot.
And I just used to wail.
Yeah. Bew was awesome on the drums. Do you remember how good Bew was on the drums on
No,
guitar?
I can't really remember playing it that much. But,
Yeah. Do you remember when
I
we
just remember
played
singing.
it and you ran and double-footed kicked my wall halfway through a song and the neighbours kicked off?
Yeah, because they have babies.
Yeah, you like bounced off the bed and like double-footed booted the wall during when I was just rocking out on guitar over it. And the neighbours were like, "Oh, we've got kids."
See?
We'll
I'm
stop
a
shouting
legend.
then.
I'm a rock legend.
Yeah.
I'll be in that Lego
It was like
set.
that scene in the Aerosmith Walk This Way. You just burst through the wall.
Yeah.
And it's looking through the wall. There's just some rappers in the place next door.
Going to the party like my name is Alina. Well, I'm hanging out drinking in the back of my
Why you
Camino.
brought some 41 in? As a kid, was a kid. No one knew my name. Just my own house party. Cause nobody came.
No, you're not the
What
one
about they knew back in high school?
Anyway.
I hope that's
right,
on the
so,
new guitar. It will be.
It's got a good riff.
In Too Deep more likely.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, but I've never played the guitar ones. Like,
I have.
I'd probably be a legend in disguise.
Well, everyone knows. Well, not everyone knows, but my favourite band's Van Halen.
No,
So,
nobody knows that.
I bought the Van Halen guitar.
I didn't
Hero
even
game.
know that.
Yeah, I've told you that before.
I didn't listen.
Okay. I bought the Van Halen Guitar Hero game.
Wait,
That was
which
pretty cool.
was it? Guitar Hero that went and did like who did the Beatles one? And...
Rock Band did Beatles. They both did their own thing. That's the thing is they both. Metallica was Guitar Hero. Beatles was Rock Band.
Who was the one where there was like slash on the front
Aerosmith.
cover?
That was Guitar Hero.
Was that
3.
Legends or something? Legends of Rock.
Legends as well. Yeah, there was Legends.
Was it Legends of Rock?
Yeah, and I think it was called Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. I'm not too sure, but I
There's been
think
a lot,
it was.
hasn't
There has been a lot of Guitar Heroes, yeah. It was a big thing. Like, every house you went to, like, if they had a PlayStation or an Xbox 360, they had the friggin' guitar, didn't they? That was just everyone's house. Like, they did manage to take over, in a lot of ways, like, most people's living room with the drum kits and the guitars and stuff. And I don't know whether that's going to work anymore. That's where I'm like, is this going to come back and do what it did the first time? Because I don't think it will.
Right, okay, so they had Guitar Hero,
Yeah.
which has got like a red and a black like
Yeah,
SG.
the
and,
traditional,
like,
yeah.
There's like a Gibson Explorer
Yeah.
kind of style for one. And then Guitar Hero 2.
Yeah.
Then Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock.
Yeah.
Is that the one I'm... Yeah, it's
That's
Slash
the one
and
you're
Tom
talking about,
Morello.
yeah. That's where you had the Gibson, the Slash Gibson.
Did you?
Yeah. I had it. I got it for free. If you
What
bought
was it like?
It was alright. It was just looked like the picture there, like that one. But I'm sure there was a gold one, or you could stick a gold like decal on it.
Okay. And then Guitar Hero World Tour.
Yeah, Well Tour. I had that one. That was with the when
Drums
they
and
brought out the
shit.
instruments. Yeah, Well Tour was the instruments. With
With
the Zach Wild guitar,
Okay. Oh, did they have that?
Yeah,
With the buzzsaw or the
circles with fucking
bullseye.
bullseye. That's it.
Then Guitar Hero 5.
This is where I think it started to fall off a cliff a little bit. I think people moved over to Rock Band at this point.
And
Because
then
it was when
Warriors of Rock.
yeah, and I don't know anyone that bought that game, Warriors of Rock. So it kind of it was
By the way, that video recorded was fine.
okay. All right, good.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So I feel like people moved over to the Rock Band. I think it depended on what band you liked, because they kind of went off on their own and did their own thing.
Okay, well, there was series expansions. So there was Rocks in the 80s,
Yeah.
Aerosmith,
I bought the Aerosmith game.
Metallica.
Didn't buy the Metallica.
Exit light. It just always does a ta.
Yeah,
at
it
the
is.
end of
Yeah.
Gabe was right.
Of course it was.
Take my hand after Never Land.
Rock Band also did Rock Band Lego.
Wait.
Remember that?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Metallica, Smash Hits. That sounds terrible.
It just sounds like
Van Halen,
I had that one.
Band Hero, DJ Hero.
DJ Hero was
What?
a no-go. I played that very
It's
briefly.
a
when I was
DS
listening to it.
one.
Yeah, the DS one where you had to press the had that thing that you clipped into the bottom of your DS.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a waste.
Okay, see, you can tell how the market got oversaturated.
Exactly.
So that was them, right? For the Rock Band series, the main games. So there was Rock Band 2, Rock Band 3,
Of course.
which seems a lot more reserved.
Yeah.
That series was a lot more canon.
They were a bit more poppy with Rock Band.
Band-specific games. Yeah, they had the Beatles one.
Yeah.
Green Day.
Green Day. Yeah,
Okay.
I remember that.
Don't wanna be an American idiot.
Gung, 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 gung.
Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Something. Well, no, they kept.
Yeah, they had U2.
Oh, U2. Yeah.
So, I mean, they were a bit more poppy.
So they all. Oh yeah, the Lego.
Lego Rock Band. I wanted that game. Yeah, that was.
Rock Band Unplugged.
I think it just depended on your musical taste because, like, a lot of my friends all had Rock Band, but I've always been more.
Yeah,
Like-
right again. I've never played a Rock Band game, but from what I know from people is that Rock Band's the better game, but Guitar Hero had the better instruments.
Yeah,
or
the
something,
better-
and like
It had the better instruments.
I guess it
Rock
dep-
Band started it, and then Guitar Hero kind of improved on it,
'Cause-
and then Rock
'cause
Band did other things.
Guitar
Like,
Hero was like a arcade game, like well before
Yeah.
it was anything else. And from what I know is that Rock Band kind of Guitar Hero was always more arcadey,
yeah,
and Rock Band was more.
yeah, like you
like-
could record songs on more
Yeah.
on Rock Band. They made more of that, and like, yeah, I mean, I've got Rocksmith, which is where you just plug an actual guitar in, and that to me makes more sense because you can have guitar lessons on it, and you can actually just play a guitar. Like you actually learn to play an instrument.
It's a bit of a bitch getting the whole.
Oh, it's a bit of a
latency
ball ache. Yeah, the
sort of
latency's
out.
bad.
You still got latency on you.
I have, yeah. I need to get some speakers. That's why I've struggled to play it recently because you set it all up and then you play it and then there's that latency and you're like, oh, I'm getting it all out of time, but I know I'm not. You know what I mean?
But like I could jam along fine with it with the latency,
Yeah.
just because when I was like 16, 15, 16, 17, and like home recording studios started becoming a thing
Yeah.
where you could get like a Pro Tools M box and stuff like that and put it into a computer. The computers couldn't run them,
Yeah.
so everything was lit.
Yeah.
So you'd have like the click going on like Pro Tools or whatever, but you had to play like half a second earlier because the compensation for latency and stuff just didn't really work. So I got like really good at right there's my tempo, and then like playing stuff like out of time, but that it would
Off
be
the
in
beat,
time.
yeah.
On the actual track, I got like really good at that. So like when I was like jamming along with that thingy, it sounded fine. Like,
But I think Rocksmith, I'd rather get something like that where you're learning an instrument.
well, that's always been my thing. Like we was actually in a band with someone like 10 years ago.
Yeah, we was, yeah.
And
He was awesome at Guitar Hero.
at Guitar Hero,
Like expert, like, do you know when they just
Every song.
when you just even can't even see because the just hands are just going mental.
yeah, and he knew all the songs, but he could play it with his back to the TV.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't him. You know Mitch, who was
Yeah.
in a band with me.
Yeah.
He turned around and played them all in expert mode without looking at the TV, and I was just like,
Why not put that time and effort into an instrument?
yeah, but he was really good at guitar. And
Oh, right, yeah,
but
fair enough.
that was the exception. But yeah, with this thing where people are putting like 60, 70, 80 hours in, I'm like, you could get pretty good at guitar in 80 hours. You know what I mean? Like, do that.
Yeah.
That was always my thing. I mean, I know that's not
I
a game,
don't
but
know,
like,
yeah,
you can
'cause
say
it's a different
like
thing.
when you're playing Tomb Raider.
Yeah, why don't you just
fucking
go Red
go
Tombs?
Red to Tomb.
Yeah, exactly, that's true.
Well, actually, no, because you never raid tombs in.
That's true.
Like running around the fucking house.
Yeah.
Go
Run
around
your own house, yeah. But driving boats
So
in
I
Venice.
guess-
Ramp your own boat in Venice.
So I guess there is that.
There is the counter argument. Yeah, of course. It's a different experience completely. But
Yeah.
Rocksmith kind of is a point between the two, where it still has that arcadiness of, am I getting them in time and am I getting them right?
Do you ever like an itch right at the tip of your
Yeah,
nose? I've got
yeah.
really itchy nose.
Where you kind of, you're still doing that arcade style, but you learn an instrument as well. Don't do that. You let yourself. So I think it's obviously a coincidence that both these games are coming out at the same time because there's no way that.
No. Yeah, I think it's a coincidence.
I think it's a massive coincidence.
I think they've all gone like, right, let's leave
this for a
3,
couple
4
of
years or something, like let the market cool off, and they've gone, right, 2015, yeah, that sounds cool, let's put them out Christmas. And then like...
Yeah, because neither company had any way of knowing what the other company was doing. They wouldn't
Well,
have
I mean,
known.
they might have done, like leaks and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and stuff like that, but...
See, I'm more interested in Guitar Hero.
I think each one's pissed off that the other one's doing it, especially if they didn't know.
They're pissed
'Cause-
off, but for the consumer, that's fucking great.
Guitar Hero was really announced first.
Yeah.
I bet Rock Band were like, fuck.
I know,
and they
yeah.
announced it first.
Yeah,
and,
Yeah, I mean, people don't. Rock Band's an afterthought now, for a lot of people. But it's good for the consumer. Straight away, competition. instantly.
Yeah,
like,
I guess so, but
there's not one person starting out and getting a head up on the
I
market.
watched,
It's both at the same time competing.
yeah, I watched a video of the Guitar Hero live. I think
Yeah.
it's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's the thing is as well. That's coming out for Wii U.
Yeah, it is. And Rock Band isn't.
Let's see what this is coming out for PS3, PS4, Wii U, 360, Xbox One, and iOS. I don't know what the fuck is coming out for iOS, but
yeah.
well, no, because they could make it kind of like more of a
Like
fun
the other
rhythm
one,
game.
like the DS one.
Yeah, but I didn't play that. So
There was an iOS Guitar Hero before.
that's no, I've played that. Was that like circles that used to come
Yeah,
down?
yeah.
Oh no, I did play
You
that.
had to press the right circles. Yeah.
I think it was maybe a free version. I
Yeah.
played like whatever free song it was. I don't know.
So,
But
Rock Band's only coming out on Xbox One and PS4,
correct.
which, see, I don't know what it'll do. I don't know whether they'll go more hardcore with it, and so it's more hardcore marketing.
Well,
Guitar Hero will
the
go
good
more
thing I think is that they're
commercial.
both been very different things. Like
Yeah.
Guitar Hero is that live thing, and what I saw looked really cool. Like the crowd react
Yeah,
to
and your
um,
band members do as well. So if you're playing
yeah,
good
they're
or
like
bad,
slagging you off. Like
yeah.
if you're playing bad, and like there's the VIP pit like at the front,
Yeah,
and then the
yeah.
actual crowd and stuff like that. And there was like different ones. There was like a festival, and there was like a live thing and
Yeah.
on the videos and stuff. And I was like, I mean, graphically, what's going on? Because it looked like
I think it's real people.
incorporating live action footage
Yeah.
from the perspective of the guitarist rather than 3D stage. Yeah, it was bizarre, and like how they've worked all that to sort of into
But it suits the style, doesn't it? Because
like walking into the stage, like his head was moving around,
Yeah,
you could see
yeah.
his feet, and then there was like people like, oh yeah, cool, good luck and all
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. And it was like, I was like, all right, that's kind of cool.
when I saw the advert, I was like, okay, and then it's going to cut to the graphics of the game, and it's going to look nothing like this.
Our
And then
good
it was
friends over at Kind of Funny.
Yeah.
Have you watched their playthrough of it?
No, I haven't watched that yet.
Go watch that, and everyone watching
check
this
that
and
out.
listening to this, check that out. Kind of Funny guitar. I don't know. Type that into YouTube, and you'll find it. And theirs seem to have more like play time than the other ones. They went
Yeah.
through the full 2 songs, I think. And yeah, it looked really
Well,
good. And it was
they
really
will,
well
get
presented
special
and stuff like
treatment.
that. It was Alfredo and Tim that were
Yeah.
doing it. But yeah, it was. It looked really good.
I'll check that out. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it's the expense
Oh, it's
as well.
there's like the 3 frets. I don't know what they're called on this.
Yeah.
And like it's sort of like having 2 strings instead of 1 because there's 2 sets of buttons.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
So like,
So you can do like solos on the bottom
so
one.
it's like
and,
the thing.
top
Like,
one.
is it like a? It's like this lever, is it, where you pick?
Yeah.
And then there's like obviously the
different frets
strings,
that you
but
fret, yeah.
the frets, but it's as if it's got 2 strings because there's 2
Yeah.
layers.
No, that's cool.
So
They'll do like high stuff like solos on the lower fret because they did that before. Of like you brought your hand down to lower fret. And now if you've got lower
how many
strings,
frets do they have on them? Like
normally
4.
4. Yeah, because it's 4 fingers, isn't it? And your thumb goes up the back.
Let me have a look.
Oh no! Do they have 4? And then do they have another
5.
4? Oh, they have a 5th. Yeah. And Rock Band started off by doing
Oh, but this
5
has
and then
got-
5 at the bottom.
But this one's got 2 sets of 3, so it's
Right,
got
okay.
6, but 3 frets.
Oh,
First,
okay.
second, third finger, first, second,
That'll
third
be
finger.
tricky because they'll have stuff where it's like 1, 2, and then your little finger will have to go below and stuff.
No, but that'd be more natural, I think.
It might be more like playing guitar.
I mean, it's not ever going to be like playing
No,
guitar.
but more like playing guitar than before, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
So, I mean, with this, I think it's the expense of the whole thing. No one's going to buy them both unless you've got a hell of a lot of money to get Guitar Hero and Rock Band. You're
But
going to have to pick
I
your
hope
camp.
they are both doing different things.
I hope they are.
Instead of both doing the same thing, because then it's like
Mm.
you then go for what experience you want.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be best.
You're going to have to...
I don't think any of them have confirmed. I think it confirmed like drums and stuff.
No, I don't think they have. I think what they should do is what they did before, though, where Guitar Hero...
No,
Instruments
no,
worked on Rock Band.
no present plans to include other instruments such as drums or vocals in the title. So that is on Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
So let me have a look.
There's nothing mentioned in there, is there?
Rock Band 4 will thrash in 2015. So will it's all guitars, drums, DLC. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so Rock Band will have the drums. And I think Guitar Hero probably will incorporate them in some way, whether the DLC or what. But, yeah, I think they should do what they did before, where their instruments work on the other game.
Yeah, sorry. Developed updated guitar and drum controllers.
Cool. Yeah, I think they should do that, don't you?
Microphone. Okay, right. So this is the thing. I feel like Guitar Hero is going to stick more to the arcade roots that it
Yeah.
had, but in a live environment where it's just you and the guitar and it's a rhythm
Yeah.
game. This, whereas Rock Band's going to be more the whole...
Yeah, you're all in a band and you're all in a part of a team.
You're all
It's more of a party
so...
game with several people and...
Yeah, so I think they're both going to have different things. I'm glad, because like the last couple, I feel like that was the thing that felt like it oversaturated the market, because it was not only that they were releasing 5-6 games, but it was 10, 12 games, because they were all the same, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I think what people are gonna have to do is do the research and then pick which route they want to go down.
Plus, if you've got a Wii U,
you've already chosen.
Yeah, but I feel weird like talking in any sort of authoritative sense about either of these, because I've never played.
I've played them both a lot.
Singing on.
I played a lot
on a prayer and beat it.
I played a lot of them both.
Don't you ever come around here.
For me, it was always dependent on the songs. To be fair, you know, when Van Halen came in, I was like, I've bought it. I don't care what the reviews say. I don't care. I want that. I think it depends on what songs you want. Like it depends on that.
Did it have the band members in it?
Yeah, no, it didn't. I think at one point there were like cameos. I think from the band members, but I think no, it did. Yeah, it did.
Right. So
it did have
say
the band
if
members.
you was playing Panama, was David Lee Roth in? But if you was playing Best of Both Worlds, it'd be Sammy Hagar.
I can't remember that. I'm sure they were like.
You should know these things about your favourite band.
I know I should. Yeah. But I'm sure there was cameos from the characters at least.
And was that Guitar Hero?
Yeah. Guitar Hero.
Van Halen.
Van Halen, yeah.
Surely that's a tribute band, Van Halen.
Probably. Do you remember we were going to start a Van Halen tribute band called Transit Halen?
Not really.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, there's Eddie. There's David Lee Roth.
There's David Lee Roth, yeah.
So is only David Lee Roth in it? Because I feel like this probably came out, when they reunited.
Yeah.
So I reckon Sammy Hagar's not in this.
No, that makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, it's definitely got old.
David Lee Roth.
It's got old Van Halen as well. With his short hair and all.
I've not seen a Sammy Hagar.
No.
David Lee Roth again.
Yeah.
Oh, they got old.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
they've got the old man Halen.
Old man Halen.
Yeah.
God, Eddie with his creepy grin. Okay, yes, I don't think Sammy Hagar's in it, so it must have been when they reunited and they did like the Vegas tour and stuff.
Yeah. That faceplate is awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Frankenstrat.
Yeah.
That's what his guitar's called.
So I'm excited for Guitar Hero. I think Rock Band, I don't think I'll get Rock Band unless they show me something incredible. I ain't got the room. For Rock Band.
No.
Right, yeah, fair enough. I can put a guitar on my wall or whatever. But with Rock Band, I can't fit a friggin', a drum kit and a guitar and the microphone or whatever. I can't fit all them in my room.
Okay, the reviews criticise the lack of former Van Halen members Sammy Hagar, Michael Anthony, and Gary Sharon. That's annoying that Michael Anthony.
He was the bassist one.
The original bass player.
Yeah,
but they had a
time.
falling out, so I can see why.
Yeah.
Because Van Halen are not going to want some guy that pissed them off in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was obviously.
You're always going to have licensing problems with people in games like this, aren't you? I think that's to be expected. I don't think you can really slag them off for that.
Yeah, plus they were actually motion captured and stuff, so...
Yeah. You'd have to get him in, and they were all fighting with each other. But look how many Van Halen songs there were. There were a lot. There were it was a great... I really like that game. But like I said, if you didn't like Van Halen, you wouldn't like that game. And I think that's the same Rock Band, the same with Guitar Hero. You look at the song list every time.
Oh, so there was like other bands in it as well.
Yeah,
Tenacious
covering
D,
their songs as well.
Master Exploder. And
Master
Jimmy Eat
Exploder,
Well,
yeah.
Pain, Judas Priest, Painkiller.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. I remember that actually.
From just like looking really quickly down this list, there is no Sammy Hagar songs actually on it.
Ain't they?
I just looked quickly down.
Is there Dreams?
No.
No, they're in Dreams. Oh, I love that song.
There's no Best of Both Worlds or all them. None of them are in it.
Straight up we'll climb, higher.
Every Van Halen song goes damn, damn,
Yeah,
damn.
it does.
With the sus4 going to the major third.
Indeed. So, do you want to call it a day there on
sus4s?
What's your final opinion?
Suspended
Then?
fourths.
Give me your final opinion on Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
Never played them. Probably never will. See you next week.